Today, el Código del Tango.
Teach me to dance. Won't you teach me to dance?
Of course, what we all like about tango is that it is completely improvisational. Well, kind of. It has some basic rules that it needs to follow in terms of how to move our bodies, how we should interact with our partners. But the movements themselves, the patterns or steps created, it's all improvised. But the tango itself does follow 3 specific rules. El Código del Tango. Rule number 1. Everything we do is danced in 1s and 3s. That means that we dance 1, 1, 1, 1, or we dance 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You might have done this exercise a lot. Caminada. Walk, walk, corrida. 1, 2, 3. If you dance what we used to call, or maybe still do in some form or fashion, the basic 8, we're dancing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Of course, the lady would dance 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the first part of that code is that we always dance in 1s and 3s. Number 2. The man dances around the room and the lady dances around the man. This one seems fairly simple. When we think about it, I dance around the room. And the lady dances around me. I dance around the room. And the lady dances around me. But there's more to that rule than meets the eye. Another thing that rule means is I might stop, but the lady never does. As the man dances, at some point, I might stop. But if she stops, now the dance is dead in the water. So she does not stop. She completes whatever movement she was doing and dances around me. Completes whatever movement she's doing and dances around me until such time as I take off again. So the lady will not stop. She'll complete whatever movement she's doing and dance around me. So that's a really important part of that rule he taught me. And these rules are not in any particular order. It just turns out this way on this particular video. This one is the creating and taking of space. This means that we do not lead by manipulating the partner in any way. I don't twist her, I don't turn her, I don't manipulate her here. We lead and follow by the creating and taking of space. Por ejemplo, for example, Here we are. Salida or costado. I bring the lady in together here, and I take a forward walk. There. I've not interrupted her space at all. I've simply moved forward. In this moment, I can interrupt her space, which causes her now to move. I don't lift her up to move. I don't push her to move or any of that sort of thing. I was trying to explain to another teacher here recently that when we talk about leading from the chest, we don't virtually mean put the lady here and shove her around like this. What we mean by leading from the chest is leading from center. So when she is here, whether it's in the apilado or open, irrelevant, we are leading from our center. In this moment, you can see I've entered into her space, but I have not taken her space. So her lead is simply, once I take her space, that becomes the lead. And she responds to it. To see that in a maybe more obvious fashion is this. If I step here, she responds in one way. If I step here, she responds in a different way because I have taken her space. Even the common cross is a perfect example of creating and taking space. If I step here as opposed to here, I have now created a space. So the lady knows in that moment that she should take the space. It's leading and following by the creating and taking of space.
Teach me to dance. Won't you teach me to dance? Won't you teach me to dance? Why don't you teach